Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, once again, it is superhero showtime. And if you don't know what I'm talking about Marvel Heroes Back from the Dead. Pardon me as wow, it always hurts when I do that. Back from the Dead, the 1.0 release for the emulated server. If you want to run it locally, you can run it locally. You just have to look it up on GitHub. If, on the other hand, you want to play on a server, there are apparently two. I was only aware of one until a little while ago. The one I'm playing on is Marvel Tahiti. The other one that I'm aware of is Council of Ancients, I think. And this is the start that the game had way back when. It's back from the grave, everybody. And this is just the intro, sort of a basic tutorial. I've switched heroes. I'm now Black Widow. I'm no longer Captain America. We'll heal up by grabbing the little red orb. Pardon me, I have sniffles for some reason today. No idea why.
That's on service. I owe you one, Tony.
Thor and Hawkeye are doing what they can down there. Any tips for this one up ahead? It should offer you advantage to get the engine all time.
Next up, I think, is Hulk. Wow, I went way further than I thought I was. I had forgotten that she gets stealth when she uses her movement skill. Next up, Hulk.
I think I'll let the big guy handle this.
Hulk smash! And you'll note the green circle on the right is getting larger because his rage is going up, and when his rage goes up, he gets angry. Well, I guess most of us, when our rage goes up, we get angry.
Nice job, Hulk.
Your time will come. You are ready for my
Ding 2! Dun dun dun! Good evening. Good evening. Good afternoon, or possibly evening if you're in Europe or Asia. And welcome. The server was supposed to go live at 9 p.m. Pacific, so 7.5 hours from now. But it's up early.
Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. I called you here because we have a bit of a situation. As we speak, the supervillain prison known as the Rat is under attack by Agent Hydra. Several prisoners have already escaped their cells. Level 7 press. My Green Goblin. Sabretooth. Lady Laser. Dr. Octopus. Some have even escaped the island. S.H.I.E.L.D. has agents on site, but we need your help.
When the game was live,
To do it.
when it was shut down at the very end of life, which was right before Thor Ragnarok. was released. Because their next hero was going to be Thor Odinson, Thor without the hammer. I'll be playing Thor with the hammer.
Here's the secret. The raft is under attack by Hydra. Fewer villains are escaping from the We need your help to solve this. You'll need to
I had all of the characters
without it, we're working blind.
at the level cap.
The soul tower.
Now, the level cap isn't the end, because there's a prestiging
Lock down cell block out.
in the game where you can have a character tuned down to level 1 and get a prestige color for the character's name. Indeed, 1.0. I am stoked, and good day to you. I've been playing since I think like the 0.2 or 0.3 version of the emulator was around. Yeah, I've already decided on Thor. He's one of my favorite characters from when I was young. I wasn't big on most of the superheroes. I liked Batman. And when it came to Marvel, I was more interested in the fantasy and science fiction comics. But I always liked Thor and everything around it because I was big on mythology as a kid. And Thor also, I think, is a good leveling character. He has a really solid, fast-hitting area attack, which is good for dealing with trash mobs, and he gets it early. So that combo platter of reasons is why I'll be playing the Mighty Thor. Now, after that, I don't know. Maybe Loki, for the same reasons. I don't remember. Can I change now? I think I can. Yeah. Ah, I'm in a private mission. No changing. Have to move to a public area. Fine. Fine. Whatever. So, no. The answer is no. But yeah, believe me, I did spend a good bit of time trying to figure out who it was going to be. These are my goodies for doing some work on logging in for the test and getting to level 30. Didn't make 60. Yeah, I didn't make 60 either. That was too much of an ask for me. That was just too much time and effort. Now, probably could have gotten, I assume there were the equivalent of leveling groups out there. So, if I'd gotten in with one of them, presumably that would have worked, but I didn't, so. I'll just heal up a little. Down goes Living Laser. Level all the X-Men and also Spider-Gwen. Excellent choices. There are only certain characters that I have a sort of specific memory of, you know, how they played. For instance, Moon Knight was all about really, really big hits. You would build up to be able to unleash the big hit. Rogue had one of the most interesting game mechanics because she could basically touch another hero or villain and get access to one of their powers. There were certain characters I know I played a lot. I played Doom a lot. I played a lot of Thor, Loki. I kind of have to go through the list to go, oh yeah, I did play them a lot, to know who else I played a whole bunch. Now, I don't have no real idea as to what stuff has changed in the 1.0. I know there were some significant changes from the previous client. Or I should say, previous server version. The game was has been always been just a blast. Not any, like, not hugely deep, but just a lot of fun. A great game to just sort of sit and blast and have fun. And sometimes that's really all you freaking want from a game. It's just something you can put your brain on, neutral and just have some fun playing. The only ARPG you can play for a long time. I would agree. I can play like, I will be playing in a week. I'll be playing Last Epoch a lot for a while. I can play a new league in PoE or PoE 2 for a while. But once I've, done a bunch of stuff, maybe 2 or 3 characters, used to be more, but maybe 2 or 3 characters towards the end game, I'm ready for something else. And this would be, okay, whatever my current obsession game-wise is, I'm kind of done with. What do I want to do? Oh, Marvel Heroes will do. The Raft. Lockdown, achievement earned. I have my 10 achievement points. They grow up so fast.
Let's go flying.
Remote missions. How about now? This is a public area. Can I change now? Can I become Thor? I'll be angry otherwise, and that would make me very Thor. I'm really sorry. There we go.
Don't make me regret this conversation.
We have a heroic commendation. Eternity Splinter Box for purchasing a character. I have 400 Eternity Splinters. Unlocking heroes in my roster. Oh, yes, please. All right, we have... Open the store. Okay, I can open the store. 5,100 Gs. Behold the power of cheese! Sorry, Mjolnir. Leveling Ms. Marvel and Storm. I do remember Storm having a lot of really heavy-hitting AEs, unless I'm mistaken. Unsurprisingly. Take the waypoint to Avengers Tower. A friend of mine went all out and prestiged all the way to Cosmic, prestiged Squirrel Girl. All right. It's locked. Cannot be used in hubs. This is our first pet. We have a flying ant. A Lady Deadpool costume. I will have to get Deadpool to use that. Random boost achievements. Either credit boost or special find or rare item boost. 2,000 credit coffer. Cannot be opened in hubs. Let's go ahead and unlock the flying ant. That was one of, I believe it was a random pet is what you got for getting up to level 30. Hi, Jarvis. How you doing? Time to start racking up some credit. Itty bitty ice golem. Let's see. Well, the flying ant. I can't say I'm familiar with the flying ant. Presumably an Ant-Man themed pet. Report to Maria Hill. Hi, Maria. How you doing? Nice seeing you. And let's see. I guess because chapter 1 starts there, I'll run through the prologue on Thor and we'll be ready to go.
Hands up, people.
Welcome to the raft, Earth's most secure prison. Until now. Here's the raft is under attack by Hydra and supervillains.
Eat hammer, thou foul villain.
You'll need to do 3 things.
I'll try to keep that to a minimum.
Without it, we're working blind. Second, restore power. Look for a set of generators in the main wing.
Level 2.
Lock down cell block Alpha. There are still Hydra agents and loose inmates, so expect resistance.
Let's see. I believe the hammer smash is essence. In essence, the whole freaking leveling thing is just going to be hitting my S key and smashing a lot. Anytime there's a batch of mobs, it's a really good cleaner for dealing with batches of mobs, batches of the basic mobs. An AE, PBAOE attack just smashes them down. So it will make for both fast leveling and it's a character I like already, so bonus points for me. Like that. Leave me alone. I'm getting all of the user interface stuff down again. Time to celebrate the carnival. Claim your daily gift of 5 cube shards. Okay, can't be used in hubs. Let's use it right here. You got beads, carnival mask. And those can either be sold or donated, right? $2,000 credits plus. I didn't pick up my cube shard. Random boosts. 2 XP boosts. Could use them. Not going to use them just yet.
I need a jolt.
But we can all use a jolt. Want a wager? Oh, sure, we'll throw our hammer at him and then we'll blast him too. Oh, living laser, you just never learn, do you? I am Thor. That's what happens when you get chafed. You become Thor. Oh, God, it just is never going to end, is it?
Down living laser. No wonder Fury speaks so highly of it.
We have a cape. We'll go ahead and use the living laser metal. A pleasant surprise to have the launch come early today. Did I not yoink that away? No. Okay. An almighty hammer. And some boots. Well, they're made for walking and flying. Pardon me, guys. Nothing personal. And Venom has decided to run away.
I just wish you could have gotten here sooner to stop the bleeding.
Time to play! Mark Hamill, voice actor genius. Come on, Gabi, stand still for a minute. Let me just thank you. Kick the living crap out of you. A little bit around the edges. Keep doing that. I got so used to hitting tab to bring up inventory. It's amazing how quickly a game can poison you so that you can only think in terms of that UI. All right.
The round was a spectacular success.
Hydra was responsible for breaking out all the supervillains. Never was all that impressed with Hydra. Always more of a fan of AIM. Advanced Idea Mechanics seemed like a truly awesome bad guy organization. Although they did also give us MODOK, which was perhaps the dumbest name. Mutated organism design only to kill, I think? Something like that. AIM had the goofier... the costume was okay. The hat in AIM was goofy, for sure. The weird angling on the hat was definitely goofy. I can't deny that.
Respect the rank, hero.
Well, we definitely have no immediate use for the Lady Deathpool costume. Enhanced Lady Deadpool costume. Not Deathpool, Deadpool. But what I can do is go to the costumes, choose Deadpool, and see exactly which one that is. That one. Not specifically cool or interesting, I have to say, in comparison with the others, or some of the others. But hey, free bonus, I can't complain. I could complain. In fact, I complain a lot. Complaining is something I do almost continually. It is one of the few perks of being an old fart. People are more likely to give you a pass if you complain all the time, and I do. They don't call you Mr. Muscles for nothing. And you admit to that in public?
I'd come hero with you, but these motions won't file themselves.
It is an early stream because they launched the server early. It was supposed to launch at 9 p.m. tonight. A little bit early. So I'll play for a few hours, I'll take a break for my dinner, and come back at the regular time and play more.
And all of it clenched in the thick fingers of Wilson Fisk, the kingpin of crime. It's time. It's time to take the city back. But everywhere I turn,
Daredevil.
something like that happens.
That was awful loud, Shocker.
Then bring your little self up there, Rhino, and break through the vault like you said you would. Well,
Business hours are 9 to 4, gentlemen. She'll be glad to pick him up. Hopefully they won't lay anything like us. Hey, where'd your little partner go? One down, one to go.
Why humans would choose to live here is beyond me. Fury said I should expect you.
Hero unlock for team up. We will set him as active and view him. Free team up is cool. By default, he'll run around with us, doing attacks and stuff. The other alternatives are occasional attacks and then big hits that you trigger, I think. I can't fly yet. What level do I get that? Let's find out. Is it like 8? 5? I can't remember. Do you mind? I'm thinking, ooh, Eternity Splinters. That's the currency for getting more heroes. And other stuff too. Went the wrong way. Ding 4. I have unlocked Rolling Thunder, which leaves a ground effect in a line when I bonk things. Like this. It's not leaving the ground effect. At least I'm not seeing it. Alright, this is a little side mission, a dynamic side mission, and it looks like it just finished. I missed it. And this is a little sort of side dungeon, a little dynamic side dungeon. Instanced. And it's a tiny little thing, and you beat up a couple of batches of mobs, and that's it. We have a new hammer, and then we get a chest of goodies. Purple tier items. One of them is for me, and the others are too high level. Or not for me. Let's see, that will give us 3 strength. We're going to want that one. As soon as we can use it, that is. The rest of this stuff we're going to sell. And instead of selling, you can also donate it to the crafters, and the crafters will level up through your donations. I don't remember what level you have flying at. Oh, we got another little mini dungeon? Sure, why not? You're going to hear the clang a lot as I'm Thor, I'm mighty, and I'm all about the hammer. Oh, more. I think looks like I missed one. Level 5. Oh, we have a boss to fight. There we got. I guess there's got to be a target for the ground effect to sort of stick. Do a quick little med kit, and then we're just going to pound down.
Apparently my lightning was more than this mortal could bear.
I keep doing it. Sure, the boots are a tiny improvement. Attack speed, chance to deal energy damage when you hit, energy damage rating. Kind of like the 30 spirit I'm getting from Living Laser, though. We'll stick with that. Wait, did we not get? I guess we get the goodies from the boss. We don't get a chest on the exit.
It's an Avenger. We're saved.
Okay. I believe we have Venom in here. And some Venom-infected peoples. At least I kind of hope it's Venom, because otherwise the cleaning crew is not going to like this. Oh. The little green balls are XP balls. So this is an instance, the green balls is an instance of you wanting to get hit in the face with the balls. I can't help him. They're infected. They're infected. They must die. Okay, that's probably not what actually is going to happen. Oh, I went the wrong way, because of course I did. Alright, we just need to defeat batches of mobs until she can fix the anti-venomification machine. Ding 6. I have a new leaping smite. I misaimed. It works better if I aim correctly. There we go. Confront Venom. Oh, we're going to confront Venom right in his face. Right in his ooky face. What is... What? Some more Eternity Splinters. Very nice. A 9-drop. Delicious. Big XP boost. Is it level 10 for flying? I honestly don't remember. Thou art evildoers, troublemakers, and scoundrels. And that's not great. That's not cool. Event started. Assault the riot police. Well. Another hero? Level 7. I am champion of Hell's Kitchen. Another player.
Nay, I cannot do that.
Nay, I cannot do that. Yo, I am bushed. Into the safe way, the subway. The unsafe way that is the subway. Hi. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Thanks, Coulson. Good to hear from you. Tahiti, it's a magical place. You broke my jaw. Nope, not that way. A little mini dungeon again? Yeah, a little mini dungeon. Which is kind of overselling them. Loot cache revealed up at the front. Did I not summon my little goober? What is this bauble? Story reward bonus. Oh, excellent. Go ahead and equip that. Random boost achievement, more XP. Yay. 299 health, 299 health. Would I rather have energy? We'll take the energy. Now, did I not summon my team up? I set him as active. Is it... What is the actual keybind to summon him? Team up here is K. Team up summon dismiss is insert. The really unlikely insert. Oh, he was there all the time. I just didn't see him because I'm blind and a dope.
I cannot do that.
Sometimes you've just got to, you know, blast people from point blank range until they understand your point of view. One thing about this game, you'll break a lot of jaws. Up, up, up. Up, there it is. We have our arrow hiding behind the map, the mini-map. No more. Nope, gotta go this away. First, we'll take care of his friends and get some more Eternity Splinters. Okay, that hurt a bit more than I wanted it to. It's fine, though. Level 8.
Thank you, All Father, for this blessing. You sought my rage, and now you pay the price.
Is this better? No. The other one has XP bonus. XP bonus, good. We like XP bonus. Hi, guys. Bullets. Bullets. Pfft.
It's a front. It's connected to a warehouse supposedly filled with all his ill-gotten goodies.
Well, sure, he is the king. They assume everything is a front. For a fast food franchise. You know, because he's fat.
I've got your back. Let's go.
When Captain America throws his mighty shield. Man, I'm old. That's from the old Captain America animated. I think it was a show that had a bunch of different Marvel heroes, and they all had short cartoons. That's like ancient history. Beyond. What the hell's beyond ancient history? Primordial? Lensian? The son of Asgard has no time to dance. Really? That's unfortunate. Bartender, will you buy these random things that I have collected? Thank you. Emptying out my inventory is very helpful. You are too kind. Matrix of Unbinding. Crafting items. And that is a crafting item, which we will start collecting because we'll need them. There's like 4 of them, I think. Oh, another one. They do. That's another one of the crafty bits. Ding 9. How many of your friends and coworkers would you have to see knocked into next week before you decide, you know, I'm good with not shooting at the guy with the long blonde hair? I guess I was just never meant to be a criminal flunky. A henchman. I was just never cut out for the henchman, you know.
Your belly is now.
ahead and give ourselves a quick med kit. Where'd he go?
Well, all right. We won one. High five. You can't give your brother a high five?
Thank you. I was just looking for that.
Sweet Christmas. Who the hell was that?
Calls himself the Hood.
So all the good names were taken?
Don't underestimate him. That caveman hood, that can teleport anywhere in the world.
Intel says he's a serious pretender to Kingpin's throne.
Way to just stand there and let him take it, Spider-Man.
We just gave
Hey, fat buddy, how you doing?
keys to take this entire city.
Ain't gonna
I am the mighty Thor.
somewhere knows where this
Easily identifiable by my long blonde hair. Oh, no.
Actually, I think I know who we should talk to first.
This hood is a thief and a
And shortcuts for all. Oh, I want that.
Do you seek my counsel?
Back to Avengers Tower. And maybe a little bit of Midtown madness is called for next.
Just thought I'd mention the fact that you may see a lot of you around. That's a big part of my
Level 10. Hope I can fly now.
playing jump rope with the fabric of reality.
Ah, travel power. Yep, it is level 10. That answers the question. I had the question. Let's see, is this one better than the one I've got? The one I've got is giving me experience points. So that answer is a clear and obvious nope. Let's see. Anything in here we would like to get rid of? I'm not big on the Hammer of Storms. I'm not sure if we've got anything worthwhile taking place, though. No, not yep. Whoop, whoop, forked lightning. How about a little forked lightning? Pardon the sniffles. For some reason today I've had sniffles. I have no idea why. Oh.
Let's make this quick. I got a deadline.
Some crafting bits. Now I'm going to head to Midtown. Midtown is... You go to Challenges, Midtown. It's a level adjusted, a scaled to your level, or you're scaled to the map level, I guess I should say, for everyone. And every couple minutes, a new event spawns with a bunch of bosses. Bosses drop a lot of loot. And so you can see up at the top, it's 1 minute and 40 seconds for the next event. So then you just run around killing the baddies. Pardon the sniffles again, I'm sorry. Those are buffs. Oh, I moved it to the wrong place. Yeah, I moved it to the wrong place. You don't want to do that. I moved the wrong thing to the wrong place. We want the hammer strike in the left-click slot. We wanted the forked lightning in the A slot. Thou art... Wow, thou art have good hang time. It looks like it's possible that Midtown may be a little bit under the weather. Looks like it's very slow, so I'm going to continue with the storyline stuff. This is the real stress test. And we'll go back to the story, head back to Avengers Tower. Everything is lagging out. I didn't have the problem, other than very short, brief ones occasionally, while running the storyline stuff. All right, since I'm sniffling so much, excuse me for a moment. I'll see if that can take care of the problem a little bit. Probably not, but hey, worth a shot. And I knocked something over. Give me just another sec. Alrighty then.
Trust me.
We're off to the Jersey Docks. The Jersey Docks. Yep, that's pretty... I mean, I can see a little bit of lag spiky on the other guy who's moving fast. That's a Wolverine player. Hot rails right off the armchair. Bad body? Would you like to explain that to the audience? Because I don't get it. I'm playing as Thor at the level cap. Other players. Some of their movements feel a little bit laggy. Oh, we got a little mini dungeon, or possibly a boss. Now I know you're not a drug user. Look like you're doing booger sugar. No, not a... Well, let's see. My entire history of illegal drug use consists of... Okay, yeah, I see lag again. Of, smoking pot on my 30th birthday, but I'd had a gallon of beer by then, so I immediately went to sleep. Yeah, now we're getting lag. I wasn't seeing it previously, other than in Midtown. And then I bought a couple of things of an edible. Oh. Yeah, he's gonna kill me, I know that, because his attack... Okay. Yeah, he nuked out my my team up in a single shot. Ow, stop with that, would you please? Okay, that's beginning to become irritating. Rhino. Oh, his movement went nowhere. Yeah, we are seeing some lag now. I'm really not a fan of his constantly knocking me back, requiring me to bzzzt him from far away. Got it. Hot rails right off the armchair. Okay, now I do understand it. But no, I did not understand it. Hoping for a good story about Quaaludes. No, I can give you a good story about the edibles, though. I bought 2 different kinds. One was supposed to be good for focus, and the other was supposed to be good for balance. That was, that was the selling point. The name included that. So, these were sublingual, so they're the little gel sheets you place under your tongue, and they're supposed to hit very quickly. 10 or 15 minutes. I tried one, literally never felt anything. The whole time. The rest of the day. Felt nothing. 0. Tried the second one a couple days later. Nothing. Literally nothing. I'm going, am I immune? I go back to the first one, which was balance. I try it. Nothing. For about 3.5 hours. And the balance kicked in so hard, I couldn't stand up from my chair without putting my hand on something to keep my balance. It turned out it was the opposite of balance. I don't think I could have walked 20 feet in a straight line. I was so incredibly messed up. And not in a good way. So I decided I'm going to give the second one a try. This one was focus. Okay? The same thing happens. 3.5, 4 hours later, it finally kicks in. This one, I don't feel like I'm going to fall off my chair. This one is supposed to give me focus. I'm typing on Discord to friends, and I'm getting halfway into sentences. And I have to stop and reread what I just wrote because I can't remember where I was going with the sentence. So, balance made me want to fall off my chair, and focus made me completely incapable of focusing. I didn't bother with the rest of the edibles. So those are my stories of illegal drug use. Well, actually, legal drug use with the edibles, because that was after they were legal. Those were legal cannabinoids, I would say. Cannabis and related compounds. No, I've always been a booze guy. My attempts with other drugs, like I said, I had no noticeable effect before I fell asleep. Wow. From smoking pot. And then either no effect or incredibly debilitating effect. Yeah, we've got some lag. Those guys could die now. That'd be great. Just a little bit of lag. Apparently, they've got an awful lot of people playing, which I can't say surprised me. Hey, I've killed 2 of them. Basically, I was hoping for that the edibles would give me the effect of being drunk or drinking without the unpleasant without the calories, basically, is what I was looking for. I enjoy drinking. I enjoy the effects of drinking. The relaxation I get from it. And that's what I was looking for, and that's not what I got. So that's why I stick with my alcohol, my booze. It's not interesting, but it tastes good, and it gives me what I find, for me anyway, a pleasant effect. I was offered Coke once. I declined. I was never offered lewds. All right, it seems like it's picking up again, which I'm very pleased about. Yeah, looks like now things are fine now. So I can get back to being a superhero instead of talking about my failure to get high. Okay, that's a little bit slow updating on his life bar. But it was snappy on getting his death, so not too bad. Again, back to being fun and playable. I wanna fly away. Grab the waypoint. He is Groot! I played a lot of Rocket back in the day. This is my favorite of the cinematics in the game. Please enjoy. Oh. Please enjoy.
Do you crave the excitement of international criminal intrigue but lack the skills to make that dream come true? Do the voices inside your head tell you that you were meant for something more? Do you sit there day after day, seething with the need for revenge, but don't know how to get it? Then the Taskmaster Institute is for you. Here at the Institute, we train you for a life of power and skill. You'll learn 7 different styles of martial arts.
I love reading through that entire list of skills that just flies by. There's a whole bunch of good stuff in there. 1-860, got kill. I think that was Jean Grey. Never played a huge amount of Jean Grey. I'd leveled up all of the heroes, but there were those I played a lot, and those I played some, and those I didn't play much. I leveled them up, and that was pretty much it. She was one of those. Hi, mercenaries. Perhaps you should consider another way of making a living. I don't want to judge your career choices, but you may have made an error. There's my sidekick back again. He's the free one. Don't tease him about it. He's very uncomfortable about the fact that he's the free one. Rhino one-shotted him, but then that's what Rhino tends to do. Pardon me, guys, just coming through. It's the Taskmaster. These are his weak spots. Get away from my sidekick. I guess I've learned my lesson. Somehow, I doubt Taskmaster learned his lesson. I don't want to judge. It's not fair of me, but I kind of doubt it. I bonked. Back, that's right. Through the building. Little mini dungeon. Hail, fellows! How goes your day? And there should be a chest waiting for me up front. There is. There, wow, okay, a little bit of lag on that.
What is this ball I see?
What is this bubble I see? We're showing lag again. New chest. Better numbers than the purple one I've got. Do like the attack speed on the purple one I've got, but 500 health versus 170. I'm sold. More damage on the hammer. It is now hammer time. Ha 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 ha. Yes, indeed. How about a hunter communicator? I'll have 5% increased damage, 4.1% increased critical hit chance, and 20% base damage for my team up. There you go. By the way, everyone, welcome to your weekend. Presumably, some of you may work weekends. I've done that. Did that for quite a while. Worked Sunday through Thursday for a number of years. Swing shift, to be exact. A little extra money for the swing shift. Chapter 2 waypoints completed. Villains. Evildoers. Roguish rapscallions. Well, after a day of sitting on my fat butt, it does get mighty Thor. Oh, I have a dozen of them. The Hood awaits. Thwarting evil.
I've been looking forward to this.
If they aren't monetizing it, how will they keep the servers running? Generally, for private servers, they will take they'll take donations, but only to cover costs, and it depends. In some cases, they won't even do that. In some cases, someone's got the money, and they'll run it out of the fact that they want to be able to play the game too. Generally, most of them, for instance, especially the ones that have any sort of even tacit agreement with, like, the original producers of the game, or the company that owns the IP. Some of them will be very straightforward about it. The Homecoming City of Heroes servers, they reached a licensing agreement with NCSoft, and as long as they don't make any personal profit, is all they're doing is taking donations to cover the server expenses and networking expenses, it's legal. And they ran that way for years before they got the agreement with NCSoft. Now, obviously, if Disney came after these guys with their flesh-eating lawyers, they would have to move the physical servers out of North America, or at least out of America. The City of Heroes servers were, at least used to be, in Canada to avoid any potential problem.
Madame Heisler.
Wait. He likes to make an entrance.
Also,
Everybody settle down.
the server code is publicly available. It's emulated software, and in the United States, emulation is protected. So these guys didn't have a code leak. They reverse engineered the server technology themselves, and that's entirely legal. And that's available on GitHub. You can run the server locally and play on your own server. I've done it. I played on my computer with the server on my computer. You could also, if you're willing to, expose a server of your own, you could share that server out with the world. The server technology is available on GitHub for free. Basically, it means that even if Disney sues these guys for running a server that's publicly available, the server technology is out there. Anyone can start their own. So it's probably not worth their time, and they probably won't bother.
And that's who has the talent now.
You sold it to the hand?
Yup. So while you pretty boys are here dancing with me, they're out there making the world in their image. So the question is, how long are you gonna stand here staring at me?
Be it Mandatory or Muspelheim, the tablet shall be found.
All right, we got Matrix of Unbinding, second one of those. Story reward bonus, another mystical energies. I like the spirit, but the XP is too good right now as we are leveling up.
Jessica Jones here, at your service.
Think you've got what it takes?
We've got another talk to over here. Is this like Adam Warlock? No, it's past Warlock.
Hey, what's up?
Bunch of vendors for the various currencies in the game. I'm going to try Midtown again, as that was laggy, but then the lag was also in the instance spaces, and then that went away for the most part. So we'll see if we've got lag here still or not. Hopefully not. Nope, looks good. 2 minutes until we get the next boss batch. What happens is a number of bosses, like between 3 and 6 bosses, will spawn. They are around for like 5 minutes. If they're defeated, the countdown starts like 3 minutes to the next batch, and so on. Oh, that was a lag spike. That's better. So we are getting intermittent, relatively small lag spikes, I would say. Transient. Yeah, transient lag spikes, let's say. You broke my jaw! Nothing personal, pal. I break a lot of jaws. Yeah, so here in Midtown is occasionally, intermittently, has little lag spikes. Kind of manageable. Another player. I just defeated Tromeo. We will defeat him again. Ah, there we go. Mr. Sinister and a bunch of clones of the X-Men. Cyclops, Wolverine... Can't remember who else we got. Colossus. Let's give him some electricity. Oh, I was really, really low on spirit, so I didn't give them much electricity, actually. I talked a good game, but yeah, that was not impressive. Yeah, we're giving them some electricity. I don't know if I got any XP for any of that. current level is 10, and I seem to be... Oh, I know why. I didn't buy the character. You can test run characters. Wow, I missed a lot of XP by not purchasing the character. That's completely on me. Yep, that one's completely on me. I did the same thing in the test run and forgot. Promptly forgot because am dumb. Probably missed 4 or 5 levels. There we go, XP, look at that. What a shock. Yeah, it should have been a clue. Little green balls were not appearing. And we want our balls. I don't think it's too shocking a thing to say that I want my balls. Good morning, Fizbic. Afternoon here. But I know the world is big, and not everyone lives here. A little bit of lag there. Wow, one of those green balls got picked up. I need my green balls. Come on. We're getting some intermittent lagosity in Midtown. Next boss batch coming up. Six bosses, the Sinister Six is up. We always stop for Eternity Splinters. 13 Eternity Splinters. That's a lot of splinters. Lag spike. There we go. Lots of green balls flying out everywhere. So I'm not surprised in Midtown you're going to have some lag. So I think I'll go back to the storyline stuff. I did want to run at least one batch out here. You can see why it's good XP. Big ass lag spike. It's launch day. My guess is they've got more people than they expected, which I would kind of expect. It's one of those cases where I think we'll probably get 500 people. And someone else goes, nah, it's gonna be 800. Someone else goes, nah, it's 1,000. Ends up being 5,000. Note, those numbers were made up. I made them up out of entire cloth. Am I going to try Crimson Desert? Possibly eventually, but certainly not at launch. I like the open world nature. That seems to me to be a big plus. Graphically, it's beautiful. The combat animations and the combo-based sort of combo system, I'm not combat system. I don't find particularly compelling. So it's a solid, maybe. Yeah, certainly that's the kind of thing that I think is a sound business decision. 185 and 2 energy. That is our mallet. How about our head? We got new head items. You know, you need it. You need as much head as you can get. Attack speed head seems pretty good. Boots. These are made for walking. And that is just what they'll do. We'll go with the ones that increase our strength and make us strengthier. Health and attack speed, I like that right off the bat. I think that's everything. Did we get a cape? That cape is fine. Let's see.
A couple of these haven't even been patented yet.
Crafters. To donate, Alt use. So I think that. No, that. We are leveling up your crafters. You do that by donating items. Ooh, I haven't tried the vacuum function. I need to do that. Let's see. Roster, powers, character. J is the default. We've got more bosses. I'll go ahead and fight my way through 4 more bosses, and we'll see if we can use the J function. J vacuums up the loot. And you can choose which loots do or do not get vacuumed up. And what there is when you reach a certain number of different types of loot, say blue color, purple color, etc., your pet will get a buff. And some buffs will be really, really good for your class, and some won't be. And you can reset those. You do not want to be standing where the rhino has decided he wants to run. That's just a poor survival choice. Wizard, you can go away. We are getting, as I said, here in Mintown, we are getting some significant lag. But I'm unstoppable. Let's go ahead. Vacuum worked. We'll grab the medals from the dead guys. Sorry, recaptured. Of course, we're heroes. We don't kill. Isn't that right, Frank?
I'm afraid they all can't be as useful as a new hammer.
I like my new hat. What's going to do? Oh, that was what I wanted to do. That's my one team up that I had so far. Incendiary grenades now. Honorary shield agent. Benefit while the team up is away. Oh, that's right. These are like the 3 rows of things you get. If he's with you, he has these abilities. If he's not with you, he gets that. And if he's remote, you can use those. All right, where's the pet? The pet is on the character menu. And you can see we have 3 out of 600 green items vacuumed, and then equal, other numbers for the blue and the purple. And once you get those, your pet will gain a buff for you. Could be extra stats or damage, all kinds of stuff. I'm going to AFK for just a second and get myself a little water to drink. I'll probably be on for another hour or so. And then take a break to eat dinner. And then back at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific. I am back. As I threatened. Okay, 16 seconds for another boss show up. I'm going to do another one. Sure. And then we'll go back to the storyline stuff. Spooters! Green Goblin has showed up. A team of supervillains. Only 3 of them? That's hardly a team. That's a trio. I think a team's got to be more than a trio. Bullseye is another one who has a tell for his really bad attacks. And Rhino as well. So you have to keep your eyes open. Rhino has the I'm going to charge. And Bullseye will put an appropriate bullseye over your head. And depending on the levels and whatnot, they can one-shot. I have a sneeze coming. I sneezed. I can feel another one. It's coming. I had to get away. I couldn't mute for the sneeze. I apologize. That was kind of gross. Jubilee is your favorite team-up? Wish she was a full character? I've heard somebody asked, and there was a response on the subreddit, which is relatively small, or at least has been, for Marvel Heroes, and someone said, for a lot of reasons, sort of the best one, if you don't have a specific one you like, is Jennifer Jones, I think. Because she's a tank, she's got good damage, but she also has a very frequent taunt. I generally like to, have historically liked to anyway. Vacuum! I've liked to grab either different versions of the same character or another character that is associated with the character. So, for instance, for the beta test for the server, I ran with Thor with Beta Ray Bill, who's also wielding Mjolnir, just because thematically I tended to do that kind of thing. We'll go back to the tower, and we'll see. We're still getting some intermittent lag, sometimes hardly noticeable. Other times, a little bit noticeable.
Your power will be better tempered with honor, Fred Hulk.
Our first rune. There you can see the progress. It's a slow thing to get your pets statted up. Where are we off to? Madrapur. My memory is that that is a really big map. So, for instance, when I was playing Rocket, I would usually get Groot. I know, predictable, but... a lot of lag here. Again, this is a map that is instanced, but not solo. So similar, this is that you could definitely, this is a case of you could get a lot of lag if there are a lot of other players around. Now the lag is fine again. So it's intermittent, comes and goes, unpredictably. Oh, more Eternity Splinters. Eternity Splinters are the primary method. When the game was live anyway, of getting new characters. If you didn't want to buy them outright, you would, over time, you'd get Eternity Splinter drops and could use those. Alright, another 30 seconds in this event, it will end. Well, we'll finish off the event. Don't remember what the rewards are like from events and whatnot. Nine seconds left. It's just hammer time for me. It is part of being Thor. Didn't notice any big fat chest of loot or anything. That's disappointing. Maybe it's just because it's an event, because it's just basically non-stop baddies. Again, pardon me, I'm still a bit sniffly. Oh. Me and a level 19 character. There's a level for me. I'll take that. And now I fly. Like an eagle. But not a regular eagle, no, a superpowered. Definitely way cooler eagle. Where am I going? Where am I going now? Where? Somewhere underground. Okay, well, oh. I can't say no to a batch of Hydra just standing there. Basically, it's the bad guy equivalent of a kick me sign. Bonk. Oh, whoop. Hello, I am here for an interview. I will have to report you to Human Resources. You're not supposed to kick a man when he's down, you're supposed to beat a dead horse. I gotten another new ability recently. Lightning Storm? we can drop that in G and see if it's tasty or not. For the basic leveling, though, I'm going to be hitting the S key a lot. Did you all mean to miss me like that? Because that will be embarrassing. Also, it will appear on your permanent record. Lag spike. Actually, I have to say, the server is performing better than I expected. I mean, because, you know, a stress test can only stress so much. Do you mind, sir? I am freeing your unfortunate prisoners. Because I have the power to do so. Oh, he wasn't doing anything with that soul anyway. Okay, that's the storm.
The Norns have written your fate.
I can't help it. I initially always want to now speak in Thor voice. No, the mystical energies, the other stats are better, but the 8% XP can't be beat. Another mini dungeon? No, this is the... Waypoint. Mini dungeon. Leave these poor innocents alone, you bad men. Orders from the hand. We'll grab those to be certain.
What is this ball I see?
It's a bauble, dude. Find the poison glade. No, okay, I think that's it for this one. This little mini dungeon. Oh, there's our chest.
This is a gift from Odin.
It is!
I thank thee.
Thank thee, Odin. These boots, however, are not my size. That is a new item for our team-up. It's the free team-up. I don't want to, kind of put him down, but it's free. It's not that great. Gorgon. Wow. Okay. That hit really freaking hard. Don't know how. Don't know when. 494, so I believe we have picked up 94 Eternity Splinters so far. Anything else over here? Nope. So they have significantly higher rates of the Eternity Splinter drops than the live servers did, as you would expect. They're not relying on selling characters and whatnot to keep the servers running. Snakes. How is this possible? Because he is the Kwisatz Haderach. That's a line from the first Dune movie, the David Lynch one. Many years after the Dune movie came out, the first one, the Lynch one, I was watching a TV show. And it was one of the Law and Order shows. Don't remember which. And there was something about the actress that seemed familiar. One of the police officers. And so I couldn't place it. And there was just something about it. She had a look, and also she had a lisp, a slight lisp. And I looked it up. Well, I looked her up on IMDb and scrolled back. I'm not seeing anything I recognize. I don't know. And there it is. She played as a young kid. I don't know, 6 or 7 maybe. She played Alia in Lynch's Dune. Another level for me, by the way. New powers? Did we get a crack in the sky? I'm looking through a crack in the sky. Called on a blast of lightning. Hits up to 3 targets. Oh, we still have that on the line? We can definitely put that there then. Bloop! Hey, Vorp. I am the mighty Thor. One thing that is cool about the game is there are voiceovers for the character you're playing when they interact or pass by another player playing a different character. So, as an example, Deadpool. When Deadpool walks past Wanda, he goes, Crimson Witch? More like Crimson, hi, I didn't see you there. Also, he's voiced by Nolan North, so yeah. I'm an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I have earned the achievement. And do we have a chest? Do we have a chest? We have a chest. Brimp! It's a bauble. More health is good, sure. Oop, I saw XP. What can I say? I can't let XP go by unabsorbed. Into the recon post. Somebody else is playing Hulk.
We get haircuts?
Follow me.
Have a seat.
I do know a reliable way to get the Marvel Heroes client that is not through Steam. I do not. I am certain there is one, but because I played it back when it was live through Steam, I haven't investigated. As always, I would recommend being cautious about it. I am aware of 2 servers. There is the one I'm on, which is Tahiti. There's also one called Council of Ancients, I think. I wish I knew of I could guarantee reliable download. If you know someone who's got Steam, a friend who played it, who can download it for you, you should be able to copy the code across, but I'm not positive about that either. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just don't know, Fizbick.
You say that with such glee.
Hey, I like what I like.
I can see why Wolverine looks this way so much.
Hey there, hero.
Tried that and it failed. Yeah, well, I mean, you would have to basically, you can run non-Steam programs through Steam, but I don't know if you can add the launch. I don't want to say launch codes because that sounds like it's nuclear weapons. The launch options to point it at a new server if it's not actually in Steam. So the short version is, I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm sure there is one out there. Actually, I'm sure there are plenty out there, but how you would know between those and something that might be malicious maybe check on the discords of the servers. Probably not in the official threads, but in other people's comments. You can hopefully find somebody, you know, whose posts you might want to take a look at this here. It appears to be the code. Wink. And other people going, I tried that and it does appear to be the code. Wink. That kind of thing. Made the mistake of removing it from... Oh, if you removed it from your Steam account, it's still there. You can still get it. Do a Google for it. It is still listed in your Steam account information. It's not going to show up in the client until you specifically tell it to bring it back. That I have seen confirmed. That a lot of people did the same thing. They removed it. It is still in your Steam account as far as Steam is concerned, and you can reconnect it so it shows up on your list of games. Give that a look. And that doesn't even have to be specific. That can just, you can just Google, how do I get a Steam game that I deleted to show up in my client?
That's me going easy. Here it comes.
I should have thought to ask. But I'm a dope. I think we've covered that. The I'm a dopeness. Yeah. We have a mini dungeon. Yeah, because I had a friend who had it previously and had done the same thing. They had deleted it. Like a lot of people did. Yay, goodies.
What is this bauble I see?
It's a bauble. This hammer, a lot more damage, flat damage. The health on hit is always nice. I like that, but frankly, the flat damage is a lot. So we'll go with the a lot. T. And that will go there. Back out we go. I hope that fixes it for you, Fizpick. It should. Yay! I think I helped. It's the Hidden Lounge. Their drinks are really expensive. Oh, he dropped a little minigun. How very nice. More orders from the hand. Is that everybody? We have our chest of goodies. It was everybody.
What is this bauble I see?
New boots. Health. The health is worth it, even if we lose strength. And I definitely remember almost none of the theory crafting for the game. The Princess Bar. But I'm sure a whole bunch of people will be doing theory crafting stuff.
Fall before a mortal hydra.
And also, I'm sure a lot of it is somewhere out on the web. Heart poison is a pain in the fundament. Oh, rather a lot, actually. More Eternity Splinters. I did triumph over villainy. I'm pretty good at that. The villainy triumphing thing. There's nothing up there? That's disappointing. I went through all that trouble. That took like 5 seconds of my life away. I'm bitter. Actually, I was bitter before that. That's a side effect of getting old, too. Oh, are you shitting me? All that way? That's so damned disappointing. Oh my god. One thing the game never did very well was gracefully handle multiple levels of verticality. Bonk. But then it's a little less easy when you're dealing with a flying character than when you're not, so. Ding 16. Mayhaps. Coffer of Achievement. We got our first unique. It is a level 60 unique. I will not be using that. Achiever's Brew. Attack speed and more damage. That seems good to me. And a brutal portable defense screen is the last of the items we need to have a fully equipped shield agent alongside us at all times. Back to Madripoor. At some point he got himself killed, so I just resummoned him. And also at some point I managed to miss a questy point. That's why I was flying around looking for something that I hadn't I'd left behind. Oh, Oh, defend the Shield Expeditionary Force. No. Did I not get the quest inside that? Oh, this is something else. Is this the Masamune blade? It is. The Muramasa blade. Same thing. Give me my green balls. Right, so that area I went to previously where I went, oh, really? because I was remembered that there was stuff there, and the stuff wasn't there because I hadn't gotten to the point in the story where it was there. But we have now received... We need level 18 for that. We are level 16. And we have unstable molecules. Not the first time I've been accused of having unstable bits and pieces. And now we get to fight our way up through the hand building. Hi guys, welcoming committee. Awful thoughtful of you. More notes from the hand. Also, for those of you who have watched the trailer, the teaser trailer for the new Spider-Man movie, we do have a sighting in there of the hand in action. The ninja-looking dudes are ninjas. This game actually taught me an enormous amount about the Marvel Universe that I didn't know. Because there were heroes and villains and NPCs and whatnot that I had never heard of. Because I was never a huge superhero nerd. Comic books, for me, when I was a kid, were more about science fiction and fantasy comics rather than superhero comics. The reason I'm playing Thor is I did like Thor because I was a big fan of mythology as a kid, which shouldn't be too surprising, you know, eventually getting into fantasy books and games and whatnot, science fiction too. Leave my friend alone. He's mine, you can't have him. I mean, I read the ones my brother bought, and he was a fan of Doctor Strange and Warlock, Adam Warlock, and also Howard the Duck. Howard the Duck I never cared for. Did like Doctor Strange. I think that was the level up animation for my minion, so to speak. My team up. Lag spike, still getting those occasionally. As you can tell by the fact that there we go, we got my green balls. And my money. The rooftop garden. And Electra. And the hand sorcerers.
Your fate is sealed.
Who, me? Shit's pretty hard. I guess even a god can bleed. Where'd she go? Oh, I'm a ninja. I'm all sneaksy. Ding 17. My durability is increased to 5. I'm quite durable. The Tablet of Life and Time? The magazines? Are Life and Time even around anymore? I know Time is. It's a shitty web thing now. I don't know if the magazine Life is still around.
Is this a surprise party? I love surprise parties. Not exactly.
This is a cease and desist order along with proof of Wilson Fisk's ownership of the tablet. That tablet belongs to my client. Now, if, and only if, it's returned to his possession immediately, my client will not press charges.
Say what now?
This slimeball attorney is right. Hand it back.
Hell, you can't be serious.
Or we will sue you people so hard we'll own this building, your shield, and the cute little eagle rings on your little hat.
Oh, we can't do this.
We have to.
We'll be watching.
How could you let that happen?
My hands are tied, gentlemen.
I'm not Nick Fury. I have to obey the law. What do we do now? You need to find someone who knows the ins and outs of Wilson Fisk and his empire. See if they can find a way to shut him down.
You know what? I know exactly who we need.
Ben Urich.
The king then, right?
You're good, Yurik.
Okay, here's what you have to do.
These mortal laws vex me greatly.
They do. Mortal laws vex me greatly.
And power are yours to command, fair Wanda.
Talk to Urich again.
Let's pretend I'm impressed and move on.
So we got another Matrix of Unbinding. Another Mystical Energies. I'm keeping the crappy one as long as it's got the 8% XP bonus. Hello, Jarvis. Bit of lag. Gee, a well-liked game from the past returns from the grave, and a lot of people want to play it. Huh. Well, who would have thought that?
America and Asgard have always had a strong alliance.
Well, we can get rid of that, obviously. Level 60 Humanitarians wraps. We can drop those in there for now, but I expect they won't last. The stash is shared amongst all of your characters. It's account-wide. That we do want to keep. Yeah, that can go too. Didn't give you the option to restore it. You sent a ticket and maybe that will work? Really? Give me just a sec. Help, Steam support, search for the game, select it, choose restore the previously removed package to my account. If the game was only hidden, go to view hidden games, right-click the title, manage and remove from hidden. So that's what I got from Steam, how to add a deleted game. That's the AI overview from Google. So, help, Steam support, search for the game, select it, and choose Restore Previously Removed Package to my account. And if it was only hidden, go to View, Hidden Games, right-click the title, Manage, Remove from Hidden. How about them apples? Again, the more likely one, if you really did delete it as opposed to just hide it, is Help, Steam support, search for the game, select it, and choose Restore Previously Removed Package. That should do it. I wanted to try once again Midtown, see how Midtown is going. We're at 16, 17, 17. Almost 18. We got 3 bosses up. Where are they? Trying to find it on the HUD. No, no. Over here, no, doesn't look like it. Still trying. Oh, they got finished off. That's why I'm not finding them. It's they're dead. Okay, well they're defeated and have been thwarted again. No, we are still getting significant lag spikes in Midtown. Not surprising. Movie you care about is end of the year. Yeah, just Dune. Yeah, well, me too. I consider the first 2 to be masterpieces. And I'm a cynical asshole. I think Denis Villeneuve has become my second favorite director of all time. Second only to Kubrick. And the movies he's made are, at least the last few, have been right up my fucking alley. Denis Villeneuve, any of the books I've ever read that I want to made into a movie, I want him doing them. That's level 18. We can now equip that other artifact. It'll be interesting. It looks like a good chunk of the movie, and again, I don't know that for a fact, but it looks like a good chunk of the movie will be covering what happens between the end of Dune, the book, and the beginning of Dune Messiah, which I think in the book is 7 years, and in the movie is 17. It looks like they're going to cover more of the actual jihad. As Dune Messiah does not have a very large combat component, whereas it looks like the movie has a significant combat component.
Mayhaps this could be of use.
Yeah, that one's better. I only had sort of 2 flaws about Villeneuve's Dune and Dune 2. The first is it's always difficult when you're dealing with a large IP and especially sort of an important large amount of material to choose from. I wish and felt he should have done more. Oh, that was very satisfying. The Spacing Guild is, in essence, doesn't appear at all in Dune or Dune 2. And I wish it had. I think it's such a huge part of what's going on. The other is I was not happy with the casting of Christopher Walken. Now, normally I love me some Walken, but I just did not feel that was a good role for him. But other than that, like I said, I consider them basically masterpieces. I've got a lot of friends who are looking forward to, I think it comes out today, Hail Mary. Project Hail Mary. That's the lower. It says enter. Oh, there's another door up there. Aha! Missed that. Missed that I did. 4 did not notice. The All-Father blinded my eyes. Well, that's another level. 19. At 25, level 25 opens up synergies. Which is one of the things that gives you advantage for having and playing alts. Basically, you can slot up to 10 alts worth of their power synergies. So for instance, I think for Thor, it's something like additional energy damage. And that way you can equip buffs from other heroes. And so you'll have certain heroes that'll work really well together. There, I destroyed your drug transports. You evil people. Will you never learn? We got some lag here, ladies and gentlemen. Right here in Midtown City? No. New York, technically. Come on, blow up. Blow up. Got a little bit of lag going on. Blow up. Only one blew up, but I set them off when I was right next to all of them. Where are you going? Big lag spikies. Big lag spikes. We may have lost the server. $1,299 players, evidently. Nope, that's not doing it. Let's see. Ultimate, no. Shield medkit, no. Back to the options, key bindings. Sure, there was one that opens up like a portal back to town. Body slider, I think. Yeah. Okay. So this seems like a convenient time for me to call an end to the first stream. I will be back in about an hour and 15 minutes at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand with more Marvel Heroes. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. Those of you playing, I hope you're having fun. Again, back in a little over an hour with more of the same BS that you've come to know and acknowledge the existence of. Yeah, it's not looking great right now. Yep. Some people still moving. So anyway, again, thank you guys for hanging. Back in an hour and 15. Hope your weekend, by the way, if not going to come back, that's fine. I understand. I'll cry, but I understand. So I'll give you my spiel anyway. I hope your upcoming weekend kicks ass, because you deserve an ass-kicking quality weekend. Back in an hour, plus take care, and ciao for now. Bye, guys. Also, thank you for watching. That was my best Thor impersonation. It's not very good.